We're diving into an incredibly exciting project that's making waves worldwide and is crucial for our future. NASA's mission to map air pollution sources across the United States with low-flying planes. Before we get into the details, let's add some historical context and famous scientists' perspectives to make it even more engaging. So, take a deep breath, and let's explore NASA's epic story in the skies. The scientific community has gotten pretty good at measuring greenhouse gases and other air pollutants in the atmosphere, but these measurements alone don't tell us where the pollution is actually coming from. How can we figure out which neighborhoods in a city are pumping out the most carbon dioxide? This info is crucial because it helps us find ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, especially as our planet continues to warm due to human-driven climate change. Climate change is one of the biggest challenges humanity has ever faced. Global warming, melting glaciers, rising sea levels, and extreme weather events directly affect billions of people worldwide. Scientists are constantly developing new methods and technologies to combat these issues. This is where NASA steps in with an exciting project: low-flying planes that detect greenhouse gases. This summer, NASA is planning to tackle this problem head-on. Over the past week and a half, NASA researchers and student interns have been flying 2 planes over the Central East U.S., skimming low over airports, industrial sites, and city centers to create a detailed air pollution map. By this weekend, they'll be moving the same planes to California to start taking the same measurements there. Glenn Wolfe, a research scientist at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center and the principal investigator for the campaign, said, "The goal is that the data we collect will feed into policy decisions that affect air quality and climate in the region." Wolfe and his team used 2 turboprop aircraft, a B-200 and a P-3 Orion. On board these planes are instruments that take air samples and measure greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane, as well as other pollutants like nitrogen dioxide, formaldehyde, and ozone. From June 17 to 26, the crews flew these planes over Philadelphia, Baltimore, and several cities in Virginia, circling over power plants, landfills, and urban areas at altitudes between 1,000 and 10,000 feet. They even did mock landings at airports, approaching runways and intentionally missing their targets. NASA aims to validate the plane-sourced data with higher altitude measurements, specifically from TEMPO, an instrument mounted on the Intelsat 40E communications satellite in geostationary orbit, 22,000 miles above the ground. TEMPO takes hourly measurements of air pollutants across North America. The plane flights can complement TEMPO's readings with additional data about pollutants at different altitudes close to Earth's surface. The East Coast phase of the project is complete, but the planes are about to embark on the second phase of their summer flights. NASA has already started moving the planes to Southern California, where from June 29 to July 2, teams will measure air pollution over Los Angeles, the Tulare Basin to the north, and the Imperial Valley to the southeast. NASA's initiative is just one of many great scientific breakthroughs in history. Humanity has come a long way in tackling air pollution and climate change. For example, the famous Great Smog of London in the mid-20th century dramatically highlighted the health impacts of air pollution and led to the first air quality regulations. Renowned theoretical physicist Michio Kaku has pointed out the crucial role science plays in solving humanity's greatest challenges. He said, "Science and technology are key to overcoming the biggest obstacles we face. Projects like NASA's are promising steps toward a cleaner atmosphere and a healthier planet." Imagine this. On a sunny summer morning, NASA's B-200 and P-3 Orion planes glide low over the central U.S., just a few hundred feet above the ground where people are going about their daily lives. Maybe folks walking in a park look up and notice these planes flying overhead. But these flights are far from ordinary. Inside these planes, scientists and interns are equipped with devices that measure carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen dioxide, and other pollutants. With each pass, they collect air samples, gather data, and analyze it. Their mission? To provide data that will inform future policy decisions aimed at improving air quality and combating climate change. Each measurement, each data point, is a step toward cleaner air and a more livable planet. During their flights over Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Virginia, the planes circle over power plants, landfills, and urban areas. They approach airport runways, simulate landings, and then pull up before actually touching down. This allows them to gather data more accurately and improve the sensitivity of their instruments. When compared to data from Tempo, these low-altitude flights offer a wealth of additional information about pollutants near the ground. Tempo takes hourly measurements across North America from geostationary orbit, and the plane's data helps to validate and expand on these readings. With the East Coast phase complete, NASA's planes are heading to Southern California. From June 29 to July 2nd, teams will fly over Los Angeles, the Tulare Basin, and the Imperial Valley, regions known for their air quality issues. These measurements will provide critical data for improving air quality in these areas. NASA's project is not only shedding light on current air pollution problems, but also paving the way for a cleaner atmosphere and a healthier planet in the future. Scientists will use this data to develop more effective strategies for tackling air pollution and climate change. As Michio Kaku has said, science and technology are key to overcoming the biggest obstacles we face. NASA's initiatives highlight the power and potential of science once again. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on science and space. See you in the next video, and take care.